Hey guys, it's me, Drew. Happy May. I am here to share with you guys all of the candles that I burned so far since my last candle empties. I have a ton of candles. I don't use really wax melts anymore. I don't have any beauty products that I finished up, so it's strictly candles. And then I have, at the end of the video, two new candles that are launching from Kringle that I got early access to and I want to share with you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. As I like to do, I like to start small and work my way up. The first thing that I finished candle-wise is Bath & Body Works Sweet Carrot Cake in the single wick. I was able to use a reward on this, so I got her for free, and I'm glad I did. I mean, it's only a single wick, so you don't really get a ton of strength and throw from this, but it is just a fine, spice cake fragrance. There's not much uniqueness to it. The notes are sweet cream cheese frosting, fluffy carrot cake, and cinnamon spice. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely nothing to write home about. It did get a little bit sooty towards the end, but that's pretty normal for Bath & Body Works candle. It did burn really, really cleanly, which I was surprised about. It did burn clean all the way down with a normal size flame. I love the lid. It has like a little embossed bunny with flowers on it, super cute. But overall, not super impressed with their version of carrot cake. Would not be a repurchase. And actually, I just said we'll work small and work our way up, but I just want to do all the carrot cake fragrances. I also finished carrot cake from Kringle, obsessed with this label, and I loved this scent. It also burned all the way down, no issues. I am going to peel this label off, melt and dump this wax, and reuse this jar as a vase because it's just so much fun with all the speckling, the silver speckling on the jar. I love it. The notes on carrot cake from Kringle are carrot cake, spice, and vanilla frosting. This was a very vanilla frosting forward carrot cake. The Bath & Body Works candle smelled more of like a spice cake, where this, you truly got the cream cheese vanilla frosting type vibe, which I love. Listen, carrot cake is not like my favorite dessert. I wouldn't seek it out at a restaurant. If it was the only option, maybe, but for the most part, it's not something that I go for. But I loved Kringle's interpretation. The strength and throw was pretty good. I just had like a great Easter week, burning all sorts of carrot cake fragrances throughout the week, and ended up finishing them. But yeah, it was nice. Definitely the cream cheese forward leaning type of carrot cake. I would repurchase it though. I really liked it. And then I finished iced carrot cake from Caramel Sundays. I was burning this one in my living room. I got it in the 40-ounce 4-wick candle. As you see, it burned all the way down. Now, they don't have fragrance notes on their candles, but you get the gist. It's a carrot cake. There's barely any wax left to get any scent left. I mean, this candle burned all the way down. And this was really, really great. Again, it leaned more towards a spice cake, but it did have that element of frosting. It was like the 50-50. Kringle, more frosting, cream cheese. Bath & Body Works, more spice cake. I feel like this just sits perfectly in the middle. This was really great. I love Caramel Sundays soy candles. They burn super clean. The 40 ounces burn really nice and strong for me, especially in my dining room, living room, kitchen area. They make a great centerpiece. And this was just a great burn at night watching TV during Easter week, and really just gave you that element of a warm carrot cake out of the oven with frosting. Really love it. Would I repurchase it? It was nice. I mean, it's not something that I would seek out, but I liked having like an Easter themed candle going. So really enjoyed that one. I finished from Homesick Candle. So if you know me, you know my other passion besides candles is Broadway, New York, and The Notebook, the musical, actually in their merchandise stand had a candle, and it's in partnership with Homesick Candle. It's Leave the Light On, which is a song in the musical. And I purchased the candle because, hello, Broadway merch candle crossover. Hello, I'm obsessed. And this was nice. It is a total dupe of Diptyque's Bays, which is like berry Bulgarian rose with a green note. Really, really pretty. It burned all the way down, and it was a great strength and throw. I burned this whole candle in my office, and I was super impressed with the burn. And I was like, well, I know it's like just a Broadway merch candle, but Homesick is a candle brand, and they do know how to make candles pretty well. So really impressed with that. Really loved the way that it smelled. Like I said, you got that rose, you got the little bit of the berry, you had the green note. Really refreshing, really crisp. Love it. And it was a lot cheaper than a diptyque candle, that is for sure. Moving on, my friends from 1820 House. I actually was in the Strip District in downtown Pittsburgh, and there's a shop that sells 1820 candles. I have not been to her store in forever. She's in East Palestine, Ohio. Love her candles. And I picked up two. One of them was bamboo and lilac. If you know me, I love lilac fragrances. And her lilac is beautiful. It is that fresh, powdery, purple lilac with the essence of the bamboo just emphasized on the green note, emphasized on that naturey, outdoorsy spring fragrance. Now, her candles do not knock you out of the house. They're more natural fragrance candles. So I burned this in my bedroom, and it performed so well the entire time. They're 100% soy plant-based wax candles. They burn all the way down. Highly recommend her candles. She has a line now that's like a vintage line, and they had vanilla vinyl, and I was gonna purchase it, but I'm on a budget. I can't buy every candle in the world, but if I go back, I definitely want that vanilla vinyl candle. It was chef's kiss. It smelled so good, so fresh. Well, this is so fresh and so clean. The vanilla vinyl was like a smoky, rich vanilla. Really great, but highly recommend her candles. They perform well for me all the time. I absolutely love them. I finished from Chaz Dean and Wen the chocolate truffle candle. I finished that. His candles are coconut and soy wax. Really love the Wen candles. I would not spend the $75 full price on them. I actually got this. He was doing like a half off sale around Halloween. So it's been in my collection for a while. And this is like chocolate, caramel, hazelnut, all those elements of a chocolate truffle. And I thought this would be really great during Easter week as well because of chocolate, you know what I mean? It's really great. His candles perform really well. They're really strong. Highly recommend the Wen candles if you've ever tried them, but definitely wait until they have a sale. Now, probably my favorite thing, one of my favorite things in this round was this candle from Lofco, Paradiso Fig. Oh my Lord. Okay, I love fig fragrances. Fig fragrances are some of my favorite, especially for the spring and summer. Figs are just sweet without being like cloying. And a Paradiso fig is actually a cross between a fig and a strawberry. But this also has bergamot and peach with the fig. Oh my Lord. I cannot describe it other than this is heavenly. I burned it all the way down. I am totally going to pop this in a candle warmer and extract the rest of the scent of this wax. This one candle, it's not big, right? Not big at all. Filled up my whole living room, dining room, kitchen area. I burned it in a hurricane because it is a single wick. It is a pretty wide opening, so it does take a little while to pull out. Performed a lot better in a hurricane. This candle was as strong as it was on the first burn until the last, and it just filled the room with fragrance. Lofco candles are pricey. I think this was $75. Highly recommend it. And this fragrance comes in a big 4-wick size. I'm definitely going to get it next year. I love this candle. If you like sweet fig, if you like strawberry, if you just love a great fruity fragrance, you've got to try Paradiso Fig. Knocks it out of the park. Their candles are a soy wax. Look at this beautiful burn too. And look at the beautiful hand-blown glass vessel. Like, their candles are just stunning. I'm absolutely obsessed with the Lofco candles. Cannot recommend them enough. I'm actually burning Heart of the Matter in my office right now. It's in a smaller size, right, and it performs well. I love their candles. Absolutely love the Lofco candles. I finished 2 candles from Caramel Sundays. Both are a win. I finished Deep Sea Coral. This is more masculine, really unique. It had like this watery, aquatic body wash type of fragrance, but it was more masculine. Highly recommend. I feel like this was like a sleeper candle from them. I feel like not a lot of people picked it up. but if you did, you know what I mean. It smells like a men's aquatic body wash, but a woman could use it too and not feel like she used like a men's body wash. It was perfect. I burned the whole thing in my bedroom. Absolutely loved it. Would repurchase that over and over again. I also finished Strawberry Whipped Cream. What a great candle. Now, compared to the Sweet Cream from Kringle, this is definitely more strawberry forward, which I said, where theirs is more whipped cream forward. But the blend was perfect. I burned this in my office, in this room, the whole time because it is a lighter fragrance in nature and it's not a huge candle. So I burned this, like I said, in my office. Great strength and throw the whole time. Absolutely loved it. Would repurchase that as well if you like those strawberry cream type of fragrances. Now let's move on to Kringle. I finished one of the 4-wick reserve candles in macarons. Now, when the reserve candles launched in the 4-wick, there was jelly donut and macarons. I definitely prefer jelly donut. I've tried macarons a bunch. It's nice. It's sweet. It definitely has like a buttery note. The notes are pastry, fruit, sweet, strawberry, vanilla, and butter. The butter note is definitely in there. As you see, the Kringle 4-wicks burned down all the way. Love the fragrances. But yeah. Oh, the one thing that's great though, look at the label. It says macarons now. It does not say macaroons, which makes me super happy. But yeah, this is like you just definitely have to like that buttery note. I do, just not all the time. I don't think I would repurchase this in a 4-wick. I don't know if I would even repurchase it in a regular candle. I like sprinkled macarons and jelly donut and sweet cream way more. This is like my least favorite out of those ones, but not terrible. Speaking of, I pulled out a jelly donut. I have like 5 of the 2-wick still, and I love the performance of the 4-wick, so I just want to slowly go through my 2-wick collection. Oh my god, this is perfection. I was burning this mostly in my bedroom, and it was like blowing me out of the room. I had to move it to my living room, and again, it filled up, like that Lofco candle, it filled up the whole living room, the whole kitchen, the whole dining room of fragrance of jelly donut. This is perfection. Easily my favorite Kringle candle of all time. Easily my favorite gourmand candle of all time. I'm obsessed with it. Cannot get enough of it. Repurchase, repurchase, repurchase. Next, I cannot believe it took me this long to burn Kringle's Orange out of the reserve line. I love. The notes are, this is crazy, orange, mandarin, green, lemon, lemongrass, red fruits, jasmine, tamarind, musk, and amber. It just smells like a big fat orange. It smells just like this picture. It smells like a beautiful, fresh, squeezed orange fragrance. I love this. It had such a great throw, such a great burn, everything that you could want in a citrus candle. Like I said before in my last haul, if you watched, Sicilian orange is not my thing. I just don't love the Sicilian orange candle. This is amazing. I definitely want to do like a rotation of burning the Kringle citruses to figure out like my holy grail citrus. So far, she's at the top of the list. I really, really loved the orange fragrance. Another one that it took me a while to burn was Radiant Apple. I don't know, it just never had a place in my collection. This is literally from 2023. It doesn't even have the notes on the bottom. Burned all the way down. I like this. This was a fruity apple. It definitely leans like Jolly Rancher fruit snack apple. It has that like citrusy, almost like gummy candied apple. This was really nice. I actually was burning this in another room when I was burning the orange, just to give like a fruity vibe. It's been super hot here some days and humid, so I was just craving these more like fruity, juicy scents, and this ticked that box for me. Really, really enjoyable. Definitely would repurchase it. I like an apple, and I like that this is more of a spring-summer apple versus a fall and winter. Apple season is more of a fall thing, but I think certain candles that are apple perform and just smell more like a spring-summer apple fragrance, and this is definitely the spring-summer version of apple. Really like that. This, definitely not a repurchase. Cherry Cola from the Reserve line. This was sent to me in PR. The notes are cherry, cola, effervescence, ginger, and sweet. Mr. Kong's mom hit the nail on the head. It smells like a cherry almond fragrance. Like, it doesn't smell like cherry Coke. If, like, you're familiar with the scent of cherry Coke, it just smelled like a cherry almond. Not a huge fan, I'll be honest. Sometimes, if I just want to burn a candle just to get rid of it, I'll burn it in this office because I'm not in here all the time. And that's literally it. It burned its entire life in this office. It was strong. It's just not a scent I enjoy. I don't love cherry fragrances though. And I don't love a cherry almond scent. And it's so funny. I'm a huge Diet Coke person. Love Diet Coke. I'd love to see Kringle do a Diet Coke candle. But I don't like cherry Coke either. So I was automatically turned off. And now, even more. Because it's just not a scent that I gravitate towards. So, not a repurchase for me. But this is White Lotus. Oh my gosh. Am I partial because I'm obsessed with the TV show White Lotus? Maybe. But this White Lotus candle, phenomenal. Floral, citrus, dewy green, aldehydes, and musk. This smells like a beautiful, soapy, feminine bar of soap in the best way. It smells like what I picture a White Lotus hotel to smell like. Like, it's fresh, it's clean, it's soapy, it's beautiful, you guys. If you have never tried this White Lotus, this was also sent to me in PR, but I would gladly purchase these myself. I love it. I would love this in a 4-wick. This 2-wick was really strong. I burned it in my living room, dining room, kitchen. Not nearly as strong as Jelly Donut, but still prominent enough where you can smell it in all the areas of the house. Really loved it. Would repurchase it. If you like those soapy, floral, green, aquatic-y type of fragrances, I think you would really like it. Definitely a repurchase for me. Whew, that was insane. I burned through so many candles in the month of May, and I just keep getting more in the mail, including the 2 new candles that are launching for Kringle. So let's get into that. I'm not touching you, buddy. On Thursday, May 22nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Kringle is launching a mini summer candle drop featuring Bottle Rocket and Cherry Pie. So funny. I don't love cherry fragrances. I make it no secret, cherry is not for me. Cherry in food, cherry scents, any type of cherry, not for me. I was given the opportunity to purchase these for a pre-order for the ambassadors, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it and see what I think. Let's talk about them. First up is Bottle Rocket from Kringle. Now, everybody knows what a Bottle Rocket Pop is, right? You got the red, white, and blue popsicle for the 4th of July, Memorial Day, all those holidays. Very patriotic, but they're known for being cherry flavored, right? If you know, you know. Bath & Body Works is known for Firecracker Pop. Easily my least favorite fragrance of all time. There's just something so sickly, sweet, artificial cherry about Firecracker Pop that I hate. I know so many people love it. My best friend bought 6 of them when it was soap day. Like, she loves Firecracker Pop. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to get this. I'm going to burn it and review it. And if I don't like it, I know that she will love it. So I didn't mind purchasing this. The notes are cherry, fruit, citrus, orange, raspberry, and sugar. Okay. It's not as bad as Firecracker Pop. That still takes the cake for being ugh. But I don't love this. I'll be honest. It's going to burn in my office. When this candle is done, probably tomorrow, I'll light this up and burn it to have a video before Thursday for you guys. It's just not for me. Okay? It's not for me. If you love cherry, though. So I'm going to take my bias out of it. This smells like a Bottle Rocket. It smells very artificial, cherry, sweet, sugary syrup. So if you like those type of fragrances, you will love this. I want you to try it. If you love Firecracker Pop, if you love any of those summery popsicle fragrances, this is for you. 100% soy wax, 2 wicks. Yeah, I mean, it smells like that cherry syrup right away. It is totally a rocket pop, a bottle rocket, whatever you want to call it. It is summer. Like, I think when it's 100 degrees outside, you have kids, you have friends over who go swimming, you have this lit like in your kitchen island while people are coming in and out of the house. Totally festive. Totally fits that summer, like, cherry mood. You know what I mean? Like, it totally embodies summer in a candle. It's just not the summer candle for me. But if you love cherry, definitely give it a try. This is so funny. Cherry pie. Oh, look at that label. I don't like eating cherry pie for an obvious reason. I don't like the flavor of cherries. But I love pie. Love pie. And if they told me I could only eat cherry pie for the rest of my life, I would stomach it because I love pie. But everybody says the pie crust note in here is amazing, and that's why I picked it up. Cherry, pastry, fruit, citrus, buttery, and vanilla. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. Okay? It's definitely cherry pie, but now it just says fruit. It doesn't say what fruit. It says cherry, pastry, fruit. It's giving raspberry. It's almost like there's a tartness of the cherry, like that maraschino, real tart, sweet cherry syrup, like syrupy cherry, but more like this like gooey syrup, not like artificial pump syrup. And it has this raspberry note. It's either raspberry or strawberry. And I don't hate it. I really don't. But that pie crust note, oh man. That's why I'm excited to burn this, because I feel like I don't hate the smell of cherry pie like I hate the smell of cherry. I feel like when this is lit, which is going to be real soon because I am going to light this up, this pie crust is just going to come to life. It smells like those old-fashioned old-fashioned Pillsbury. I've never made a homemade pie crust, but this smells like if you rolled a pie crust filled with butter, sugar, all the things that are bad for you but taste amazing in a candle. Like, it smells just like pie crust and a cherry pie coming out of the oven. Or if you go to the grocery store and buy a store-bought pie and you break open that pie can, that pie pan, you know, the plastic containers that make so much noise like a rocket is shooting whenever you pop open the tray. This smells like cherry pie. 100%. You get the flakiness of the pastry. You get the butter. Not nearly as strong butter as the macaron candle, but you get the buttery pastry. You get the sweetness of the cherry pie. Really, really yummy. Really exciting. If I had to pick a favorite out of these two, it's obviously cherry pie. I actually think I would repurchase this. I want to burn it and see how it does whenever it's in the air, but I have a feeling because it is a bakery pie scent, I will love it. Is it a holy grail on cold? No. Will it be on warm? I don't know. We will see. But I'm not going to be mad when I burn this like I am with Bottle Rocket. But yeah, really enjoyable. Really excited to try these. I'm excited to burn both to see what they're like. Really exciting little mini summer launch from Kringle. Like I said, they go live on the Kringle website on Thursday the 22nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you use my code DrewYauch15, it will save you 15% off. I'll leave that down below. It is a commission link. I am an ambassador, so I do earn commission on that, but I appreciate you using it, and I thank you for using it. That's how I keep making content for you guys here on YouTube. Let me know any of the candles that I finished. Have you tried? Did you have a great experience with them? And I hope you have an amazing Memorial Day weekend next weekend. I will be in New York City when this video is going to go live today, but when this launch happens, I'll be in New York. But I'm going to upload, get these lit, do a post-burn review. I'll probably do like a candle view of both of them in one video so you can see my warm reviews on both of them at the halfway point. I leave for New York in 6 days, so I have 6 days of burning to get through. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you're alerted every time I upload a video here on YouTube. Make it a better world. As always, be kind. Love you. Bye, guys.